Building AI agents is exciting, right? But one tiny flaw can bring your whole system crashing down.
You know the feeling, right? Your agent looks perfect in dev, then completely shatters in the real world.
The architecture looked perfect. It was clean, logical, and seemed totally unbreakable while it was being developed.
But get this, a single misplaced comma was all it took to crash the entire system. And that's really the heart of it. Without a reliable structure, your fancy agent is just flying blind. So what's the root cause? LLMs are designed to be helpful, but that doesn't mean they're compliant. This problem has a name, output drift. And trust me, it's way more than just bad JSON. You'll get extra text, wrong data types, even incomplete JSON. Any one of these can break your system. And here's the really dangerous part. One tiny error can create a chain reaction, poisoning every agent downstream.
Okay, so what does this drift actually look like? Let's dive into a couple of real-world examples.
So here's a classic failure on the left. You see that extra text in the comma? Nightmare. And here's another one. The model gave a string when the next agent needed an array. That's an instant crash. So how do we fix this? It starts with a mindset shift. Treat every agent's output like an API. All right, so how do we enforce that discipline? Well, it breaks down into 4 straightforward steps. Schema, contract, a validation gate, and a recovery policy. This is how you tame the chaos. First up is the schema. This is your blueprint, defining exactly what the output should look like. Next is the contract. You're basically telling the agent, stick to the schema, no excuses, no exceptions. Then the validation gate. Think of it like a checkpoint. Nothing gets through unless it's perfect. And last, a recovery policy. Because things will still go wrong, you need a plan B with retries. The payoff for all this work is huge. You move from fixing things by hand to safe automation. You can start automating schema generation, validation, repair prompts. This saves you a ton of time. So, here's a quick checklist you can use to make your own systems much more robust. So, it all comes down to this one question. Are you building a fragile prototype or a truly reliable system?